It is 4 degrees, 4, here in Texas. And, oh look, lemonade snow. One of my dogs couldn't make, and I know which one it was. The one whose belly is closest to the ground. And that would be my dog, Breezy. That's as far as he made it to pee. Anyway, our pipes froze. We have no water. So I'm pretty sure I know which pipe is frozen, and it's the one that just goes from the ground, up out of the ground to the house here. And careful, Brad. Don't slip. So, I have this electric heater, and we'll go around the back and pull some of the skirting away. I think I know where the line is. I can't remember. I do believe it's on this end of the house. And I have an outlet on the outside of the house. I'm going to plug this heater in and aim it at that pipe, but I could go down there and get an extension cord first. Well, I am in my little shop trailer here, and according to this in-house thermometer, it looks like I am just a tick under 30, probably about 28 or so in here, but I'm pretty sure it's warmer in these bathrooms. And let me put my hand up. Oh, absolutely. It's underneath this house. The pipes were replaced with a type of pipe called PEX, which is not known for bursting. Has a lot more flex. As a matter of fact, that's PEX coming up out of the white lines. Those are PEX, and the lines it connects to are not. So it's okay if the white lines freeze, because I don't believe they burst. And it's that way this whole house is like that. So I think I'm going to be all right down here. And since I'm here, I'm going to go ahead and feed my cat. I'm not sure I have a couple knives to make, but I just don't think I can heat this up warm enough to be comfortable, and I can't work with jackets and hats and all that on. So let me feed my cat and then get an extension cord, go pull the siding off up there. We'll be back. Well, I did pull my skirting back, and the main water line is laid on the ground. It is insulated, but in 4-degree temperatures, that means nothing. I should have left this trickling last night. Just a short period with my gloves off. My hands are freezing. So, we're going to live without water. We'll have to use our drinking water to flush the toilets. Or I will continue writing my name in the snow outside. Okay, I'm going back in. Well, this is welcome to underneath my house. I've pulled a little bit of the siding back, and our pipes have thawed, although I have no idea why. But I gotta tell you, it's a little warmer under here than it is outside. So maybe the ground is putting off some heat. So this is my water line right here, laying on the ground. Now, I did insulate this pipe. Let me get my flashlight here. It comes up out of the ground right there, and goes to a faucet, and then goes down to the very end of the trailer, where it goes up and to feed the trailer, to feed the house. So this is that water line laying on the ground, and it thawed out, and our water looks brown. So I thought maybe I had a leak and it was picking up water or something like that, and that's not the case. So my next thought is that freezing dislodged some of the natural rust in the water, and it's making it look brown. My wife did say that it seemed to clear up, but it has a funny smell. Maybe that's chlorine, I don't know. So we're just gonna let the water run for a while, and tonight we will let the water trickle, and I hope that's enough movement to keep it from freezing back up, because it got down to below zero, -2, -3 last night, and it's going to get down that cold again tonight. So it's been a wonderful winter so far. Wonderful. I truly, truly despise winter. I hate cold more than anything on this planet, even coconut, and I hate coconut. But I have recollections from my youth. I grew up in New England, and we had lots of snow when I was a kid. And I do remember one thing about the snow. For some reason, when there was snow on the ground, everything was quiet. This is not me muting. This is just me not talking. It is so quiet. I guess in a way it's pretty. If you didn't have things you wanted to do outside or in a garage that's not heated, I suppose you could deal with it. But everything I like doing is either in there or in there. All right, I gotta go start Bev's generator. A long time ago, she had a piece of the electronics went out in her whole house generator, and the people who work on these generators were going to charge her like $800. I found the part online, brand new, for I don't know, it was like $50 or $60, and I put it on there as plug and play. But the one thing I couldn't figure out was how to program it where it will do the where it starts itself, and once a week it's supposed to start itself and exercise the engine and keep the fluids going and charge the battery. So let me go make sure this thing will start when we need it. I'm going to crank it up. I'm going to let it run for about 30 minutes to charge that battery. So if you've never seen the inside of one of these, now you have. Oh. And come on, baby, come on, baby, come on. Come on, baby, come on. All right, I'm gonna let it set for a minute. Whew, I smell the gas. This is natural gas, by the way. All right, here we go. Almost. Let it set a minute. All right, I'll be back in about 30 minutes. I came out here to the shed to find a rake that I can use. We're going to get more snow, and I'm kind of afraid that carport may not be able to hold any more snow. I was going to see if maybe dragging a construction rake backwards across it might drag some of the snow off. But while I was in here, I thought I would look in one of them Tupperware things, and look what I found. This is my wife's motorcycle jacket from years ago. And she got this when we rode the tail of the dragon. Her and I rode the tail of the dragon. And she had this made at a Sevierville? Not Sevierville. What? It's Galloway. Gatlinburg. She had this made in Gatlinburg. And then she came home and bedazzled it. And then I found my old jacket, or a vest. And I bet you it would still fit because it was a little big back then. And I have actually gotten slightly rounder since I wore this last. But this isn't my club vest because my club vest I had a road captain patch. And I don't know if I still have that or not. I'll tell you, we've had some fun on motorcycles. Some of our best memories and the nicest people we've met have revolved around motorcycles, and really looking forward to getting back into that life. Because we're only going to be able to go on, short day trips because of the dogs. But it's so cold I can hardly talk. My jaw doesn't want to work. All right, let me get a rake and see if I can drag some of that off, and then I'm going to bring these home. My wife probably will be surprised to see her jacket. I doubt she thinks she even kept it. And that's a nice thing to see. All right, I'm going to have to make something to drag the snow off of that roof with. And because I got under there, and there's definitely a bow to that roof, and it will not hold any more weight. So I've got to get the snow that's on there off to make room for the snow that's going to fall tonight and tomorrow, and ice. So I'm going to make me there's a long pipe rail that I think I can make work. I'm just going to use an angle bracket and screw this to the end of that. Don't got to be pretty. It don't got to last long, but I think it'll work. Let me get this attached to that, and then we'll go see. Well, that's not going to work. It's too heavy, and it's doing little or nothing. It's dragging the light stuff. It's dragging it off the top, but the heavy stuff that's under it is not bringing it off. And I don't have the kind of gloves or clothes I need to work outside in this kind of cold. I don't have warm. I got sneakers. I don't have insulated boots or nothing like that. And maybe I've mentioned how much I hate cold. It's just too cold. I would rather deal with this falling down, and when it thaws out, cutting it up and rebuilding it out of wood, than spend any more time out here. I'm going to get frostbite on my fingers. So I'm going to move my truck out from underneath this and just park it out here. And hope for the best. People who get this kind of cold weather are probably wondering, why on earth I don't have a prepared guy. Why don't you have clothing that you would need to survive that kind of weather? Because we don't get it. The last time we had temperatures like this was 1938. So if you bought warm clothes, insulated boots, and the kind of hats and jackets you would need to survive that kind of weather in 1938, you'd be all set right now. But unfortunately, I didn't come along till 1960. All right, I'm going to get my car up from underneath there. I'm telling you, one more drop of precipitation. Oh, God, it's ice. I almost busted my butt. One more snowflake and this is coming down. Let me get that out from underneath here and just hope we don't get no more snow or rain or ice or... Anyway, we'll see you tomorrow. All right, this is as far away from trees as I can get this. I mean, trees that would reach my truck if they fell. Maybe that one. That's pretty tall. Really, there's nowhere in my yard I can park my truck to be far enough away from any tree that will come down that it won't get at least the top of the branches. This is as good as it gets. Alrighty, now, cross your fingers. We'll see you tomorrow. Yeah, let me just add one final thing. Women, you are right. We never grow up.